You're going to be working on vocabulary posters today. I know that we've done them previously, but I kind of want to go over directions a little bit. I want us to model doing one together before I set you on your own to do one. So when we're using the strategy of vocabulary posters, you know that you have to write the word. Okay, and part of the poster is you need to know the definition of the word. Then I want you to find out different words that you could use. So I want you to find 3 synonyms for the word. And then I want you to be able to apply the word in a sentence. And then we've talked about the strategy of finding visual clues that helps your brain click. When you think of a word, you see that visual clue that helps you determine what the meaning is. So we're going to practice the strategy using the word implicate. So the first thing I want you to do is kind of think about the word a minute. Then I want you to turn to your neighbor and just talk about what you think the word implicate means. So just turn to your neighbor and discuss the word. What do you think it means? Have you heard the word implicate? Yes. On TV? Okay. In reference, how are they using the word? So, like a robbery, doing a crime, so criminal. So think of where you saw it, how it was used, and see if you can come up with a workable definition. So I heard you say involvement. So it can be an involvement in a crime. Can it be involvement in anything criminal? Okay, so you're okay with that definition? Okay, hold on to it. So what I'm hearing you say is to be implicated is to be involved. Okay, so to be involved in what? So I'm hearing it's some type of incriminating behavior or act. Okay. So to be involved in some type of incriminating behavior. The one thread that I heard was you saw it on a detective show or you saw it on CSI. So all of those shows have a criminal basis for their shows. They're trying to catch the bad guy, right? So to be implicated would be accused almost. You're implicated in a crime. So can you think of another word that we could use instead of implicate or implicated? Suspected. Talk with your friends just a minute. See if you can come up with 1 or 2 words. So I heard a lot of good words. So give me one of your words that you guys thought of. Involved. Okay. Another word. Connected. And heard a really good one here. Suspected. Okay. How about under suspicion? Would that work? Caught up in? Okay, that would be more of a slang, but does it mean the same thing? Sure it does. All right, we have our word, we have our definition, we have our synonyms. So the synonyms help you get a feel of what the word, how it's used. So now that we've played with it a little bit, work in your group for a minute and see if you can come up with a good working sentence. You're going to use the word now implicate, in a sentence. Okay, think of a person first. Someone has to be implicated, so start with there. Okay, what do you have for me?
First suspect was implicated in
Okay, say it again.
The
first suspect was implicated in the murder of the
16-year-old boy.
Okay. Now, to really make sure that word's used correctly, can I replace it with a synonym? Does it stay the same? Will involved work? Was involved? Could I say connected? Would I use suspect twice? The suspect was suspected? You could, but probably wouldn't be your best choice of words. Okay. Good, guys. How about your sentence? Sentence.
I was driving down the street and the lady thought that I was implicated in the burglary that took place. Let's go to her house.
Okay. Can you make it a little bit more concise? Give me a person. You. Okay, if we're going to do James. James was implicated in a robbery of the gas station. Okay? That's a workable. Can you replace your synonyms with that?
Yes.
James was. Awesome. All right. So let's decide on a sentence that we want to put on our poster. Group 1, how about somebody giving me your sentence that you guys came up with? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
John Tucker was implicated in a bank robbery last Thursday.
John Tucker was implicated in a bank robbery last Thursday. Very good.
The suspect was implicated in the 16-year-old boy's murder.
Very good.
James was implicated in the robbery at the gas station.
Robbery at the gas station. And I also worked with you to know if your sentence really works. Can you replace those synonyms that you got in your sentence? And every sentence that I heard was really workable putting those synonyms in. So I think I'm going to go with group 1. So give me your sentence again.
John Tucker was implicated in a bank robbery last Thursday.
Implicated in a what?
Bank robbery last Thursday.
Okay, another thing when you're making the posters, can it be a different tense? Yes. We didn't use implicate, we used implicated. Does the meaning of the word change? No. So you're free to do that. All right, we have our word, definition, sentence, synonyms. Now, I want you to think a minute about a visual clue. Remember, we talked about clues. It doesn't have to be something elaborate. Something that's going to trigger your mind. When you see implicate, what do you think of? What do you see? And it's nothing like, I can't look at James's and say, well, that's not what I think of, but that's what he thinks of. That's what makes these personal. Okay, these are your personal posters, so it needs to be what makes you think of that word. So talk in your group for just a second. What do you picture or what do you visualize when you hear the word implicate? Oh, that's good. I hadn't thought of that. She thinks of the yellow caution tape. Okay. You want it to be specific enough that it's going to trigger your memory of what the word is. Good. What do you guys, give me some things that you thought of. This group thought of the little roadblock signs or the little caution stuff. Morgan thought of that too. How about this group? Yeah, they really use the word connection. They thought, on CSI when they have, the picture and then they have words and then they make connections with another picture. So they were use the word connect. Good. And this group thought of the caution tape. And I thought of like a wanted poster. So if you see somebody in a wanted poster, they're being implicated for a crime. Or, America's Most Wanted, all those things, these people are implicated. So I would just draw just a little wanted with my little scary guy. Okay? No making fun of my pictures. All right? That's it. Okay? But doing all of that work with that one word helps you remember. It helps you internalize it. It helps you connect to it. So any questions about what you're going to do when you do your own? No?